Boom. Sunday morning, studio morning. As you saw, we had Mr. David Spitfire around yesterday, so I didn't get him from taking him home until around 2 o'clock. This one and this one were up early, as well as through the night, so tired today. Ain't that right, love?
Oh no. Right, sorry, you can't.
That's fine. I'm using it. I'll put it on you again if you say no.
Okay.
There we go.
You're not.
So I'm going to have some food and then going to get in the studio. I shall see you shortly. Dudes, dudettes, guys and people. So we're in the studio. As you saw earlier, I had a bit of a lazier morning this morning. This morning with the missus and the kids because she ain't feeling too well. I had a later night after taking Spitfire home. I didn't get back till like 2:30 odd. Still waking up a bit now, but we're in here. I'm not aiming to do too much today, to be fair. I don't want to stress myself out. So I'm just going to aim to get the vlog all edited and together, really. Anything after that will be a bonus. But let me wake up a little bit more. I'm going to just turn the computer on and get myself together, and then we'll have a sit down and we'll go through what I've been doing the past couple of weeks and what I'm planning. And yeah, so stick with it. Boom! My name is Content. I'm back. We're in it. This vlog's went a little bit longer. I know I said in the last one it was going to be moving it to fortnightly. Sorry about that. I think this has gone on. I think this is the 3rd week. But basically, I'm trying to put out some content every week at the minute. I'm trying to keep to a minimum one a week. I will try and keep the vlogs within 2 weeks, but I kind of like it if it goes on a bit longer because I've got more I can put in between it. Because as I'll probably edit in before this bit, I've been coming in the studio. When I do, I have a little talk to my camera, and then when I get out as well. So there's kind of more to put in the vlog. While we're here, to touch on personal, work-related life, I've kind of got my ass in gear in a whole aspect of it because it's just been the last few months with having the crash that happened, when it's like, we should all be dead and all that kind of crap, and then really behind on my rent and working a lot for a builder that's just doing my nutting and just treating me like shit half the time. I had like the first week or 2 of January just really down, to be fair. I was proper just down. But I found myself saying a lot of the things that I did back then. I think I might have mentioned it in my last vlog, to be fair. Just in that I was looking at getting a full-time job somewhere else, thinking, that'll be easier. But then I remembered that's what I thought when I had a full-time job. I was, I'll go self-employed, that'll be easier. And it just kind of dawned on me that I'm just making up excuses here. All the problems in my head, I've just got to do it, get my ass in gear. So I got the phone, I got ringing around some customers and things like that, just to build the work up. And yeah, I'm busy at the minute. I've got work coming in, and it's better jobs, better work, and because I'm kind of got a more positive outlook on that. That's not just for work, that's kind of my general mindset, so that's coming into the music and that as well. Granted, it's still hard and whatnot, but I'm just getting on with it because that's what needs doing. I know we kind of said that I was going to be, I said this, that in the last vlog I'd be talking about personal kind of stuff in this chair and then more music stuff in when we move to there. But I think all we'll do is after a bit we'll just move to there because it's all going to kind of mesh into one, isn't it? Because now that I'm getting on with my work, there ain't going to be too much to say about it because that's just how I'm doing it now, just getting on with it. So yeah, I want to talk about the remix because I finally got that done. A couple of different things about it. I weren't overly happy with how it turned out. I needed to burp halfway through the take that I'd put up, but by that time of the day I'd had a bunch of different takes of it that I kind of naffed up 1 or 2 because I'd forget a lyric or knock the stand, daft things like that. And because it's been so long since I've been trying to record, if you followed from before, it's been like 5 years. I'm having to remember and learn recording techniques that I ain't been taught, and some things that I remember being touched on. Just messing around with the gain because of some bits when I was getting louder, and then I was clipping So then it's like, oh, so then I'll turn my gain down, but then my other bits would be too quiet then. It's just that, just remembering that daft thing about when you get louder, step away from the mic. But this is all kind of stuff that's, once I've done a few mixes and whatnot and snippet lyrics and things, you know, in 6 months, a year's time, this will all be a lot more fluent. Like when I first started editing these vlogs, if this is my 10th vlog now, if you go back and look at my first one, you can see the difference because I've done 10 vlogs now, so I'm a lot better with iMovie and the editing of it, and I'll record to edit and things like that. So it does knock me a bit, because the way I kind of feel in regards to that is that I don't want to be signed. I want to do this myself. That's what I'm aiming for. But for argument's sake, if I was signed or if I was more established, if I could be in an established studio with an audio engineer there that's been through college and uni and got 10-15 years experience of doing that, I could just go in, chuck me the beat on, let me rap, get out, done. So I'm having to kind of, it's annoying me because I'm trying to fit in with life and everything. So I'm only getting me Sundays at the minute, and within that Sunday I'm having to record, remember these recording techniques, and then the iMovie bit ain't so bad, but with Logic Pro, I'm like, I ain't really got a clue about mixing. I've watched some Sean Devine videos. I'll link him in the description because he's really quite helpful. But obviously, I can only learn so much from watching a couple 20-minute videos and 10-minute videos on mixing, you know, when really you need years of experience. So I'm trying my best to gain enough knowledge just to do a very basic mix on these songs and my content sort of thing, just to kind of carry me through till I can hopefully and obviously aim to get to the point where I can do my music full time, and then I can set aside a day or like a few hours a day just to learning how to mix my music better. Whereas at the minute I'm trying to get it all crammed in a day and maybe an evening or two in the week. But my evenings in the week now, I'm having to concentrate more on work and, you know, do quotes and get my invoices through and all that kind of rubbish. So yeah, that aspect of the remix was a bit of a learning curve, and like I say, it annoyed me a bit because I ran out of time. That's why the last take I got was a bit off with me having to burp in the middle, because I was just running out of time by the day. Then I was like, well, I have to use that. Touching on the kind of technique of using the remix and the reason why, you know, to gain viewership on my channel by, you know, piggybacking off the attention of like a popular song, that kind of failed like brilliantly. It's really obvious, but it kind of occurred to me a bit at the time, and I think I said in my last vlog that I felt like I've maybe missed the boat. My little heater's just kicked in. I'm going to turn that off. I just knocked Trunks off the table and broke his handle for his sword. It's a sad day. All thanks to that fan kicking in. Sorry about that. My fan kicked in, then I knocked the trunks off and that broke, and then when I put the trunks on the side, it clicked the mouse, which then stopped my mic from recording. That was just terrible. But my point about the remix was that before I'd done it, I looked and there was like a remix already done 3 months ago, so I felt like, yeah, I feel like I kind of missed the boat on this. And then, yeah, after I've done it, it ain't really got anywhere. The only kind of views it's got on it are about 40 odd from me trying to share it on my personal Facebook page and a bit like that. I did do it, edited it down to a minute so I could put like the first verse on Instagram and on Facebook as like a little promo to say, you know, got the whole thing. That didn't really work either, because like when you watch these videos and you see it on Facebook and it says, oh, it's had so many thousand views. Yeah, it's had 1,500 views, but they're 3-second views. It's like, I don't start rapping till 10 seconds in, so I don't really know if these Facebook ads are worth it. I thought I'd give them a crack. But yeah, so the idea now is with these remixes is that I think if I'm going to be doing them, I'm going to try and get them done like as quick as I can. Like if that song comes out on that Monday, latest I want to get the remix out is that weekend of that week sort of thing, to try and piggyback off it. Otherwise, like I put my remix up, but if you search Let You Down or NF's Let You Down, I'm really quite far down because you've got so many remixes of just the instrumental itself and all that kind of stuff. And I think we'll move over there, a bit more cozy. Oh yeah. Another thing we've done, that you can see a bit of it there, I've got like the logo image there, but we've also got, oh yeah, content. Because when I was filming the videos, like the microphone videos, trying to do it in the booth, the lighting was just too crap. Trying to get a decent image was just rubbish. But doing it here with the white wall, I thought, well, one, it's white, better for the light. Two, I can do that. I thought I could get the wall sticker, just printed with my logo, get that on there, because then I know it's a good thing to always have the logo in the background. So another thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to get it again to go across here, so that then when I'm doing my vlogs, I'll probably just stick to doing them on here. So I'll always have a logo behind me, and then in my microphone videos, again, I'll always have the lyrics logo behind me. Because the way I built the studio, which I'll eventually do my studio build video, the whole room I built soundproofed, and then obviously the acoustic panels are all just acoustic treatment. But I treated the whole room, I just treated the booth more like done it all. But that combined with the fact that I've got one of these for my mic that they call a portable studio, well, there's no reason I can't record anywhere in the room. So that's why I decided to go for doing it here. I think that'll be a lot better. So that kind of mixed in, and I'll slip in some footage of me fitting that sticker if I haven't already. So yeah, I'm kind of feeling better now about the setup. You know, I'm kind of getting through these little nicks, because you know I used to waste a lot of time doing the snippet lyrics of moving the camera and trying to get a best angle, trying to record myself in the booth. So I'm happier with that. Like I say, over time I'm going to get better with Logic Pro. If I can just get to a stage where I can do a nice basic mix, I'll be happy with that. I've had an idea that I might do, because I'm not too sure about doing these reviews. I've done the Mike Shinoda and the Eminem one. Again, they didn't really go anywhere. But again, I missed the boat, because when the albums first came out for the Eminem one, that's when all the reviews were kicking off. But if you've watched my Eminem review one, I tried to do like a review format, going through song by song, but that ain't me. I'm not a review guy. I'm just a lover of hip hop and rap, so I just want to talk about it. So what I might start doing instead is, I'm going to kind of ponder with the name of it, but I might do what I'll call like an artist overlook or artist review. Just basically I'm going to do a general talk about some artists. They might be famous, or they might just be on YouTube popular, but that's something I feel better towards, because I could just say, look, I like this guy, flick to some of his videos, I really like the song, this is why, because he does this, I like this specific lyric, I like how they write, da 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 da. And yeah, I think that's something I'd like to talk about, so I'm thinking, well, why not just kind of do it like that? So that's kind of going well. You probably saw as well, I say probably, you will have, because I'll edit it in before this little talk. I've got David Spitfire on the go. We might have to change his name, because there's a lot from Spitfire, but that's what he's been called from back since 2009. But we met when I first started rapping. He'd already been rapping for years before me, but he's had a lot of personal issue kind of stuff, where I've had my personal stuff where I've been waiting to get back to the music, whereas his personal stuff has just stopped him to be able to be creative. But he's bettering himself this year. He's at the gym. Might sound little and minuscule to some people, but if you know him personally and know his own issues, etc., that's a big thing for him. Even just, he made his own way over here yesterday on the bus and train. So now we're going to aim to get him over once a month. But yeah, so that's, I'm really excited about that, and I'm going to try and record something for him once a month. Going to get a YouTube channel set up for him too. Battery changes. What a ball ache. That's done. I think it's like right near the end as well. I was just about to kind of say goodbye and everything. I've got footage of me recording. No, I've got footage of me writing the remix. I'm in two minds whether to include that in this vlog or the next vlog, or just put that up on its own. I'm more inclined to do it as a separate video rather than clogging up the vlog, because there's quite a bit of footage. I've probably got like an hour's worth that I'll probably have to condense down, and I'd rather not have to condense it that much to fit it into a vlog, unless I put it in this one and have it maybe like parts 1 and 2, etc. like that. Then I was watching this and has a thought on that, still what to do it, let me know. And yeah, I think I used to mention this in the early vlogs, but comment, ask me stuff. If you get hold of these vlogs and you're thinking anything, ask, comment. If you want to have a dig at me, I don't fucking care. Just anything that you ponder, ask, because it'd be interesting to see what people are thinking, you know. Oh, that was crap, or why don't you try talking about this, or I like what you're doing, or actually, yeah, maybe don't do that. Yeah, come on, a little bit of feedback would be cool. Not that I'm begging or anything, it'd just be nice just to have some, or anything. Instagram and all that, Instagram, Facebook, I'm still not on Twitter because I'm a big ass douche. But you know, subscribe, like, follow, get on it like that. wonderful stuff. And yeah, I think I'm going to end it here because I've got a lot to edit together today. Because like I said, I've got all the footage from the previous weeks and this that I've just sat down today. And there's a lot to edit from what I've just done with that blooming fan kicking in and that breaking and it's been horrendous, isn't it? But yeah, the stuff to come. I'm going to get working on the next remix. I just got to pick what song, to be fair. I got some ideas though, to be fair, with like a big long one that I've got to do a cappella because I didn't write it to a beat. I'd been saving it, but having a good talk with Spitfire yesterday, he's basically saying, let it go. Not in a frozen way, you douchebags. But yeah, because there's other things that I want to write about at the minute that I really feel I can get in there. But yeah, in the meantime, if you just found this vlog, check out my other vlogs, check out my snippet lyrics, check out my Let You Down remix, and get on it, subscribe, like, follow, and as always, you'll be seeing me. Content, I'm out.